Guys, that's a wrap.
Just me and A-Dog. Loaded diaper. Yo! Let's party, baby! Let's party, baby! Let's go!
That's it. We're out of here. See ya, Chicago. Beautiful. Action. Hey everybody, long time no see. Welcome back to another video. The first video since September 16th. That was the acting video. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. This is gonna be a short and simple video. There's no script, I'm just talking off the top of my head. But basically, I just wanted to reflect over the past few months really now, because it's been pretty much 3 months since my last upload. And in a community post on the channel, I had said that I was going to continue uploading, but every other week instead of weekly, and that clearly just did not happen. Well, now school is out. I have some time to catch up and focus on CineMyles again. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Well, in a second half. First half, I just want to talk about and share with you some of the amazing projects I've worked on over the past 3 months. So a couple things that you might not have known is that, actually, let me start off with this. I fully intended on making a video every other week, but I actually started falling behind in my classes because I had just spread myself too thin. I've overloaded my plate, which is a tendency that I continue to do. I don't know that I'll stop doing. And whether that's for the better or for the worst, I don't know. But I had realized that some things needed to give. I needed to set aside certain things so that I can focus on school. Because obviously I pay to go. It's there's no reason to go and then to sacrifice grades for projects, like this channel, as it's in its startup phase. And I know I just said that it would be the second half of this video, but I do want to say now that I have plans to optimize the way that I work and the way that I manage school and sort of my hobbies and free time, so that I can afford to make videos while I'm in school. Maybe even weekly. I don't know yet. I mean, that might be a little bit ambitious, but I think that, so what I currently have in mind is that some of the classes that I'm taking next semester are very in line with the kind of content that I would post already on the channel. I mean, everything that I do at school is already stuff that I should be posting on the channel. I will say, and it's gonna be in this video, there are a couple of videos that I already had tried to start making. I already started. I planned on making that a video, and it just okay, let me give you an example. I had a Halloween video planned. I'll throw some footage on the screen now. And I just by the time that I was well into the edit, it was already a couple weeks into November, and I'm well, it's kind of too late now. So I figured I would just throw in those kinds of things, that content into a video like this that's just catching you guys up. So with that out of the way, I got to talk about October, because October was loaded. I mean, I hadn't been home for a weekend, stayed home for a weekend in a month, in the stretch of the beginning of October to that first week of November. I was on 2 sets, then I was out of town, and then I was out of town again, and then I was out of town again. Super loaded month, and I had have to share some of the pictures, videos, everything that I documented in that month, and all the time after it, honestly. Just this whole semester has been crazy. So what you're seeing on screen now is some pictures, videos, just some behind the scenes from one of those sets I was on. I was a lead actor in a project called Puck. It was a senior thesis project. It was an awesome time. I absolutely loved it. And then the second set I was on was so I got cast again as the lead in that project. And in that project, it was kind of like Jumanji. It was supposed to be a horror movie comedy kind of thing going on. Game night with a cursed box. So yeah, definitely Jumanji. That was also a super fun project to work on. And I had a really cool stunt in it that you'll see now, where I had the fake, the sugar glass. I had a fake glass smashed into my head. I mean, that's so cool. And then I went out of town for my 21st birthday, went to Vegas, and then I was out of town again towards the end of the month for Halloween, the week before Halloween, because there's 2 Halloween weekends, that holiday being like in the middle of the week. You celebrate before or after. It just depends on where, I guess, and who. This is the video that I scrapped. It was a CineMyles video. I went out and I bought like a $20 crappy camera from Five Below, and I brought that camera with me. It was, I mean, like, it was like $10, $20, something like that. It was horrible. You're gonna see the footage in a second, but I brought that camera with me to Illinois to go party with some friends and just like document the whole thing and just like see what I wake up with, essentially. And I just did not catch a break, because in between these weekends where I'm either on set or out of town, I'm trying to do like all my homework and assignments and actually like go to class. I don't actually live on campus for my school. I commute, so it's like an hour drive there and back, so 2 hours round trip pretty much every day. So definitely time exhaustive. So I didn't get to complete the video, but that's like I said, the plan is to just throw it in a video like this. So that's, at least it gets shown eventually at some point, and that's now. And then the next weekend I was out of town again, celebrating Halloween again, but this time with my girlfriend. So here's some pictures from that. Just generally just an awesome time, a phenomenal month. And now I'll throw in some just general pictures, videos, content that I've just like documented, that I've captured throughout the semester. But all in all, it was super amazing. But moving on from that, I wanted to also talk about what you can expect from the rest of this year. At the time of me uploading this video, there's about 3 weeks left, like pretty much. And I wanted to squeeze in 4 videos, but it might end up being 3 videos. So I'm just gonna be very transparent with you guys. Yeah, and just tell you guys what those videos are gonna be. Next week's video is gonna be a 3D modeling video. I'm gonna model and animate and render a quick like Christmas scene. So it's gonna be like my Christmas video. I absolutely love doing seasonal themed content. This is really my first and only. Again, I had something for Halloween, and that's how, you know, how that turned out. But I would love to keep on making content like that going forward. So that's the plan for next week. The week after that, this is where it gets a little like mixed up, because if I'm doing 4 videos before the end of this year, that video is going to be a VFX video. It's a compositing video. In that video, the plan was to make miniature models out of like scraps in my house and photo scan them and then create a scene. That's the plan if I have the time to put that video together. But moving on from that, third video that I have in 3 weeks now, I'm doing that video. If I'm doing 4 videos, that'll be the video that week. But if I'm not doing 4 videos, that video that week in 2 weeks is going to be the CineMyles YouTube Rewind. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a retrospective of the year and just talk about the best moments, because you know what, even though we were here for 6 months, I mean, really, we made content for pretty much about 6 months. I made so much content, and I'm super proud of it, and I'm super proud of where this channel is going and what we can do with it, especially in next year. So that's what the third or fourth video is going to be. That's in the final week, in week 3. So 3 weeks from now, it's going to be the end of the year, and that's going to be like what I'm going to call my 100 subscriber special, where I'm going to announce some things that I've been working on, and then talk about, announce some things that I've been working on that's super exciting, and then also talk about what going into 2025, what that's going to look like for the channel and what you guys can expect. So that's the lineup of content for the rest of the year. And you know what? That's all. I'm so glad to be making content again, even if it's for this little short period. Well, it won't be, because obviously we'll be backing up again for 2025, but school will be starting, different conversation. I'm just glad to be back. It's good to be talking to you guys again, and I'm excited to start creating. As usual, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your time. It really means everything to me. And if you can do one last favor for me and drop a like or leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys next week.